Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here with your weekly trade example for the week ending June the 21st of 2013. First day of summer up in the northern hemisphere here. I've talked before in these weekly trade examples about the idea of identifying markets that are trending with momentum and trading with it. That's what our pattern number 6 trade does in the Recurring Forex Patterns course. And it's also the idea behind a slingshot or a moth trade that we also show in the Coach's Corner. But I want you to know that counter trend trading or trading reversal situations can be very lucrative when you learn to do it properly. And just as a quick example, our London close trade strategy takes trades under certain conditions that happen around the close of the London stock market. And these are usually trades that are taken against the trend of the day coming into the close of London. Okay. Well, today alone, and when I say today, it's Thursday, June the 20th, just taking the London close trades only, Shirley Hudson, who co-authored that course with me, pulled in 235 pips average per lot. 235 pips. And by the way, those 235 pips were in addition to what she had already taken out before the London close trading our recurring Forex pattern setups. Right? It's incredible. The point is there's more than one way to take pips out of the market with high reliability. So this week I want you to see the incredible opportunities that present themselves. And what we do is we use a specific pattern from the RFP course to trade reversals, and it's our pattern number 4. Well, it's pattern 3 and 4 are very, very similar. We probably should have just called them one pattern, but here's the thing. The nice thing about them is, like our momentum trades, it's a very accurate setup, and it can also be traded with super small risk and proportionately high reward. Again, like I say, I'm recording this on Thursday, June the 20th, and today in the Coach's Corner session, I went over a trade that one of our members sent in. It was Nettie, that she took yesterday on the British pound US dollar pair, well before the FOMC rate announcement. It was this great, big, huge, falling off a cliff red candle right here. And I'll show you what she did. Prior to that, this was the price action. It was going down and up and down and up, and you might look at that and go, well, what big deal? What are you going to do with that? With our pattern number 4, she bought it right down here. When it used a noble entry, got in at 156.09, I believe it was, and took it all the way up to 156.74 for a 65 pip profit on a 15 pip risk. That's 4.3 to 1 reward to risk. That's outstanding. And notice something, this was not a slingshot or a moth or a pattern number 6 VIC trade. It was a reversal trade. And I have to tell you, these trades set up daily on something, and they set up during any session. I've had lots of great ones during Asia. I'm in the Pacific time zone, and of course lots of them in New York and tons of them in London. So I mean, boy, what great setups to add to your trading plan. So to wrap it up here, hey, you know what? For sure, absolutely trade with the trend. It's a great way to trade. Our pattern number 6 is the most profitable pattern, and it's a trend pattern. But don't be blinded to the fact that there are many, many other trading opportunities. You might have heard now that we now have a daily trade review service where Shirley Hudson and I produce a video Monday through Thursday, and we cover 4 different currency pairs during Asia, Singapore, London, and New York. And I can tell you, this is an excellent learning resource, and that's not coming from me, because I'd be accused of having a biased opinion about that, but from the people who are using it. I'll just show you in just a second here, but before I do, we only point out 2 patterns. We keep it real simple. It's the reversal pattern, the pattern 4, which is sometimes a pattern 3, and the pattern 6, the VIC trade. That's it. Real simple. That's all you need. And we do point out some of the other patterns in the course, like up here. See this up here? This was a beautiful little head and shoulders top. There was a head and a left shoulder and a right shoulder. This was also a pattern number 4 sell right here, perfectly, which was a real nice move down. This divergence happened actually, if you look at it on a 15-minute chart, you can see it a little bit better. And you can see here, this is the price action on the 15. The price was going higher, the MACD was going lower. This qualified the way we want to see it, and there was a perfect sell right up here. In fact, it was kind of funny, that trade happened right in the Coach's Corner session while I was going over some charts. And I pointed out, I said, hey, look at this, there's a pattern 5 set up right there, and some of the members took it right there, by the way, and wrote that down. That was a heck of a move on that one. So like I say, we've had some really good feedback back on this service, the RFP Daily Trade Review service, for the people who are using it. Let me just show you. Here's what some people say. I showed you Nettie's trade earlier. Here's what she had to say. Hey Vic, I took a number, this is the trade she took right here. I took a number 4 trade long on the British pound US dollar pair at 5:55 a.m. Eastern time. Entry with a noble entry at 56.09. Stop loss 15 pips. Exit at 156.74 because it was the daily M3 and 1 hour resistance. Thanks for the daily RFP updates. I learn a lot from it. Kind regards, Nettie. The RFP daily trade review service is great. Look forward to it every day. That's from Jeff. Rich sent this in. The RFP daily service update service has been as great as expected. The constant repetition is a great reminder that Vic trades set up every day and that I don't have to constantly chase trades that may or may not be there. And you know, I'm just, really, listen, I'm very grateful for those comments, but more than that, I'm really happy to know that the service is benefiting the members. I mean, that's really, if it's not doing that, then it's not worth much, is it? So you can find out more about the service in the email that you received with this video link. As you'll see, the service is priced so that anyone who is at all serious about learning to trade these great patterns can afford it. I mean, it really is inexpensive, and you can, you sure can't go wrong just giving it a try for a few months, that's for sure. Anyway, let's leave it at that. Hope that helps you looking at this kind of stuff in a different way maybe. I'm here to do whatever I can to help you succeed. So like if you have any questions or comments or whatever, you just let me know and I'd be happy to get back to you. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a great weekend and week ahead, and I'll be back at the end of next week with another weekly trade example. Thanks so much.